Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action right away. They're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium. And now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle. And they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He completes it to Hutchinson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 9. Play action now. It's Nix. To the right. That's Pitts. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First down, Falcons.
Kill!
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's second down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, it's Nix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up first and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
Falcons, first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Now, receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Miles hits. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Reload. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
Right back to him on first down. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
19, 18, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 5.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 15 yards through the air. First down, Atlanta.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A first down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
44.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's Tez Walker. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. To throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Pitts. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Pitts is the man in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
To the ground, a first down run. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Past the 60. Big Lion. Steady.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
79 Broncos, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats, Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Okay, break.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Nice. 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. They left him there wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Packers 50, pass 7 Tigers, 7 Pops. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18, 65, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard line.
In motion, Reed. We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Ready, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
70.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's a run going left. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 21-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, Reed. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Receiver in motion, headed left. And here's Bijan. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now second and 6.
So, from 37, here's second down and 6. Back to throw is Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left. Like, they can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. It takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Rambo 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll go play action with Nix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A 1st down throw for Nix. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Middle.
Gray is the motion man here. On 1st down, right back to Robinson.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Captain.
On 4th down, here's Nix. they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
17 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route.
Ready?
It's first down, and they'll run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now. It's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. Viking, big lion.
Now, this looks like a design run, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So, third down, forthcoming.
3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here is first and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready? Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes second down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Come on. 70 Timberwood. 65. 65. Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
6. Buffalo. 70 Timberwood. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving, that's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, an 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. A 1-score game late. You figure They got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Deputy Lions, Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
60 average, 6.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
19, 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Let go.
On the run to the right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
18. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
From the contact. Turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, bringing